Hey everybody, it's the Modern Day Nanny here. Alright, so I wanted to show you this craft. Now I saw this inspiration on Pinterest probably a couple years ago and saved it in my Christmas pins. So this is, I just made this one up. It's all junk I had. Oh, I didn't get that very clean. I'll have to wash that better. I took it in the house and washed it, but it's been sitting out in the garage. Okay, so this is the one that I have made up already, and then we're going to put we'll make another one and put it together, and then we'll put like some greenery on top. Okay, so yeah, and like I said, I took the inspiration off of Pinterest. So I just had these old globes. Yeah, I washed them out, but apparently not good enough. Okay, now I just took some of this foam board that you get at the Dollar Tree, which is under me, and I just cut out a couple of rounds that I was going to stick inside. Now I went ahead and I covered them with this old mat. It's just like a mat that you would lay on the beach, and you wouldn't have to do this. You could use, but if you wanted to, you could use felt. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it down and then cut it out, or craft paper. I just at first was thinking, oh, maybe it needs to be kind of a natural color because of the rope we're using. So like I said, you wouldn't have to, but I did want this foam in here for something to hold the beads in with, because of course it's hollow. Okay, let's let this cool a second. So here's my other thing. Now if you've got rope, Dollar Tree has rope. I was out of the kind of rope except the white, which would have been nice too, that white rope the Dollar Tree has. But I think the inspiration piece was just regular brown rope. I've had these for a while. I bought them earlier when I was doing the boho patio, and I thought I'd use them and I didn't. So instead of them just sitting around, they were a couple of old wool macrame pot hangers, plant hangers. So I just cut one up, and that's what all this is. It's just the plant hanger. Okay, and I just wrapped it around here. You'll see. Okay, let's cut this out real quick. Like I said, this is really unnecessary. You don't really see it, but I was thinking you might. And I was thinking it would go with the rope, the color of the rope. And this is, like I said, a super easy, simple. I had all the stuff. See, it's not even all covered, but that's fine. Okay, so now I had this. This was the other, so the other part of it is this one. I just cut it in half and tied a knot. I must have used a few of them on something else, but I tied a knot in the end here. Okay, and I can't remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just took this foam piece that we covered and just cut down into the center of it so that we could stick this in. Okay, and it's on a piece of twine. I think it's here. See what I'm saying? So now this will give us something nice to put inside of the glass globe. And we have our knocker already done, and it's going to hold that nice and neat in there. Okay, so there's that. Then I just took like the spare pieces of just the spare pieces. We might have to cut into that other one, and wrapped it around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And then I went ahead and actually attached this last little piece here on top actually to the wooden ball. So see, it comes up and fills it in. I mean, and you could do a lot of different things. That's just as, you know, that's just what I did. And I'll show you how I did that. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on a second. Why is there so many more beads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. Either there's more beads on here or I didn't do it right, but I don't think I did it right. Here, let's move this one down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then I think this one just must be covered up. There we go. Okay. You know, if you wanted it symmetrical in that way. Okay, I think I'm just gonna start. And like I said, I was just using this. I had it, you know. You just can have so much junk laying around that sometimes you just gotta shop your stash, right? So I'm just going to, you know, and it would be nice if you just had one piece of rope. You could just wind and wind. I kind of had to piece this together, but you know, that's all right. And you don't have to glue the whole thing. I mean, this is going to glue down good, so you know, and it's going to be tight on here. It's getting hot today, guys. We went last night. We had a good time. We went down to the riverfront and saw a band of my niece's favorite guys. I don't even really know what to call them, honestly. I was kind of thinking they were Americana. I don't know. I guess they just have their own sound. They had a banjo and they had a big bass, and I don't know. Anyway, it was fun. It was pretty hot, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? Embrace it. Try to wear cool clothes. Cool as you can. Let me see. I'm just gonna cut these off of here because I'm just gonna, you know, I tried to get the knots out, guys. It was just a little. These things are old as the hills. Come on now. These, I'm sure these things were around when macrame was in style the first time, right? So yeah, you know how long ago that's been. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and put one on top here. Just kind of playing and, you know, filling it in. So anyway, yeah, so we did that. That was fun. And today we're going, it's Sunday. My brother and his wife are here probably till about the end of July. He said he had some stuff to do. He'd have to get home by the 1st of August. But anyway, so today my daughter across town has asked us all over to swim. I haven't been in the pool all year yet. So to swim, and her husband got a new, oh, that fits perfectly. Her husband got a new smoker. I think he's done like one thing on it. So he's itching to get some stuff cooked on that. I think he said he was going to smoke some pork butts. So that will make some good good pulled pork sandwiches, I bet. I made a big pan of, just went ahead and did like a sheet, cookie sheet size of an old recipe I actually got from a sister-in-law. I mean, Lord, we're talking, I feel like we were just married. So 40 years ago. It's one of those that you know, became a family favorite for the kids and easy to do. It's a chocolate chip. It's called Blonde Brownies was the original name that I got from it, but it's just basically a big chewy chocolate chip cookie. But I put it, usually you're just supposed to do one batch is at 9 by 13, but I thought, I'm not sure if all the kids are going to be there or what. My daughter said she made homemade ice cream, so if we just have that and homemade ice cream, that's definitely a win. Anyway, I think my brother was going to make some baked beans. He got the stuff out to make them last night, so I think we're just going to have easy stuff, you know. Anyway, so yeah, so we got so we've got all of our stuff used here. Went downstairs and dug around. I knew I had just like a box of miscellaneous greenery that for projects, you know. I could be pushed down a little bit. See, like I said, because I'm using up my junk, it's not 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just put a little bit. You can't get crazy on this. I've got this glue gun. It gets hot. So you gotta watch it. Plus you don't want big old gumps of glue everywhere. All right, so then let's stick this in. Okay, so let's pull that up and stick it in, and then, so see, it's not perfect, but it just goes up in there so it's not gonna pull out. And then what I did is I just took and actually put a little glue right about the middle mark, and that's going to vary depending on the, you know, the size of bead or what you use up here. I put it on about the middle mark of this would be coming out of the top, and it's just going to cover in this area. The one little thrift store I go up to when I get my hair cut, sometimes I just never go up there otherwise. It's only 7 miles, but it's just, I don't know. I've never really done that much, except the kids, when the kids went to school, they go to high school, middle school and high school. They go up to Eureka. You know, it's one of those deals where we have our own little grade school. Go move that down a little bit. So okay, so see on the top of it. Okay, now what I did here was I cut a piece of rope. I couldn't really get any rope that was good enough size without a knot in it, so I just left the knot in this piece, and I think I'm going to take this end, and what I did was I just twisted twisted the end good, and I put just a little bit of glue on this rope because we want to incorporate this rope, right? And we want this to look like the balls are coming out of this, or I do anyway, like the balls are coming out of this piece of rope. So all I did was kind of push that in, and we can put a little more glue. Like I said, don't burn yourself, and you don't need a ton. Okay, so let's kind of surround that piece of twine in that rope, and then we can do the same thing with this other piece. Okay. And then that way it'll hook it to the twine, and it will also make it look like it's coming out of that bigger piece of rope. And we can just cut this off. You could weave it in through if you wanted to. I'm not going to worry about it. And then what I did was I just had some twine off of something in the craft basket. See what I did with it. I don't think this was it. It was off of these beads. I think I got these. I think I might have gotten these in the party section at Hobby Lobby. Anyway, I'm just gonna peek. I have twine spools, but this is what I had. So, all right, to make this look a little better, to make it look finished, I'm just gonna put a dab of glue here on the twine. I think I actually tied the other one, but it doesn't matter. And we're just gonna twist, get that end in there, okay? And we're just gonna twist around the bottom to make it look like that is naturally. How it is. Okay, see? Just a tiny little smidge, that'll hold it. There. See that? See, that just makes it look finished and nice, so you don't have like loose raw edges. Okay, so we've got this bell now, and we've got this bow. The knots aren't exactly at the same point, but I don't want I don't want my bells exactly right. I don't want the bells exactly the same height anyway. I don't. I mean, if you want yours the same height, that could work. Or just mess with how you like it. You know, maybe just a little. That's nice. I like that distance. Let's say about there. Okay, I'm just gonna go up. You might not even see these knots. I'm just gonna go up right now. Now this is going, and I just tied these two in a knot. Now this is going for our woodland. Remember, well, you might not remember, but if you look back, I'm doing half the house half the house in a woodland theme and the other half in this bohemian jewel tone theme. So this will be for our woodland. I'll probably hang it on a door or something. That's nice. Those are a nice, you know, they're not way off, but they're pretty nice. Let's see what we think if we have it hanging down. So this was just, I had a box of scrap greenery, and this is from all different things. I love this. Look how frilly and tiny this is. I don't know what it came off of, you know, or this either, but I love the cedar. Okay, there's some cedar under there. I pulled out a few things. Yeah, here's some more cedar. It's different. So there's just pieces of cedar in this. This is a whole piece of cedar. So let's kind of get our idea together. And you know what? I was thinking we needed two sides. But if we're just going to have it hanging down, maybe we just want it, maybe we just want it one-sided. Or I mean, not one-sided, just one piece. And I didn't bring out the stuff to put a bow. I feel like I put a bow on everything. Here's some, I think this was from the Dollar Tree last year, if we want to put some sparkle in it. And then I also thought too, I'm kind of liking this, you guys. I'm kind of just liking that. I had some white pine cones that would tie in with the white on the whitewashed wood. That might be nice. I've got some holly from a super old Christmas thing. It's plastic. I'm not sure what this was off of, but this is cute. It's just might have been off just like some greenery, you know, just like a pick. That's kind of pretty to throw in there. I mean, you don't need to, I have a tendency to overdo. Okay, so we're getting it together here. I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna do this. Maybe I'm just gonna stay with what I've got going here so far. I should have it pointed toward you guys, huh? We could do a ribbon up top, but like I said, I always do ribbons on everything. It's kind of nice. We could do like the natural. We could do like a natural and a white one. I don't really like that unless you did three. A couple of white ones and a natural one. I guess that technically, since it's inside of a holly branch, should have some red berries in it though. And this has just got like a variety of red berries. I'm not worried about it. This one looks kind of weirdly out of place. Just a little bunch that's off of something. And I do have some little plain pine cones too. That's kind of nice. Just make it kind of neutral and natural looking, not do the white ones. I was just thinking maybe because they match those white beads. Okay, now we got to glue all this stuff down. We could basically just take, Pete, I had a little piece of wire somewhere here. Here's just a nice little piece of wire. Save, you know, I mean, that's the thing, guys. I know you kind of want to throw away because you're like, we can't keep all this junk, but sometimes comes in handy. And we can put some glue back here too. Okay. And we can just leave this coming out of the top. See that? That's cute. Let's go ahead and put some glue. Get another glue stick here. Let's just go ahead and put a glob of glue here. And let's go ahead and cut this plastic part off, but I think this plastic will stick really well. I don't know, do we need this part down too? Maybe. Okay, there. Kind of gives us a, kind of gives us a nice kind of conclusion here to the top without it being a bow. Let's put this going down. I'm just gonna stick some glue on this. Looks like it was in some sort of wreath or something. It's still got foam on the bottom of it. There, that looks nice. And then a whole bunch of glue here. Oh, you guys, this is really gonna look very nice. And this is all junk I had. You know, so like I said, especially now, there's probably still not that much Christmas stuff out. I haven't gone back over to Hobby Lobby. I'll try to go this week sometime and give you another update on what's out there. But as soon as those one jewel tone ornaments, as soon as I see them on 40% off, I want to grab a box of them. I don't like the one rope on the one as much as I do on the other. All right, let's let this get. And then as far as hanging it up, well, I did tie a knot already, but then I put this over it because I felt like this was too low. We can just tie a knot here. Okay. And we have an instant hanger. And we can just hang it on our door, on a hanger if we need to, or, you know, whatever. Okay. I'm trying to let this dry before I manhandle it. Oh, you guys, I really like this. And it was just literally a bunch of junk we had laying around. Here we go, guys. I put it on the front porch. I just hung it up where the welcome sign is at, the long welcome sign, so you can get a look at it. So yeah, that's pretty cute. Let me see. So, you know, so yeah, there's the, and I just tied that in a knot up there. And then, so yeah, I think that's cute. So that gives you an idea of what it would look like hung up. Okay, bye.